Oh, I love the music. It's beautiful.
Oh, welcome, everyone, to another Ideascale 2023. So I will try to stop music. Give me 1 second. Whoa. Let's do this. How is everyone? Are you excited? It's a super good opportunity to catch more boats. I hope my voice you can hear it. So Marcus, are you really happy today? I see you're smiling like a little kid.
Yeah, I love the music. I totally love the music. And I'm trying to find my files. So hello, everyone. Great to have you here.
Hello, how are you, Ricardo, Davide?
Very good. Thank you.
Germany. Bye-bye. Not bye-bye. Welcome, everybody.
I go. That's it for today.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Hello, Ed. How are you? Where are you located?
Hi, everyone. I'm from Seattle, Washington.
Oh, great to have you here.
Very nice to meet you, Ed.
You too, Mario.
Hello, Rodolfo Hassan. Hello, Rafael. Hello, Rodolfo Cibale. Hello, Federico Whale. Pyong.
Hey, guys.
Anastasia, welcome. Roberto Mayen, welcome. Kai Schlaffer, welcome. John Thirta, welcome. Tung Trang, welcome. Everyone, if you can turn on your camera, will be appreciated. And this is another EUTH. We are in the middle of the voting process of Project Catalyst Fund 10. So every vote counts. For example, here in this admin team, we are voters also. We are members, and today we want to listen to your ideas, your proposals, and maybe you can catch more votes today. So this is the European Town Hall. And as always, first of all, read our exclusive mantra. So Ed, do you want to start, please?
I'd love to start, and thank you. So yeah, I'll just give a kind of a 2-minute intro about myself.
No, reading the mantra. We will explain the rules of the presentation of the proposal. Do you want to read the mantra first? Okay.
I'm sorry, you'd like me to read this slide?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I thought you wanted me to give my pitch. So
It
keep
will
your
not
notes.
it will not be deducted from your time, I promise.
Yeah, so just reading this slide, as I understand, keep your notes up to date. Try to study or learn something new every day. Support and connect with community members for synergy and goals. Be inclusive, friendly, and wise with words, even in anger. Share information without destroying your dreams, people, or their reputation.
Outstanding. Perfect. Thank you so much. So remember, this is a community-driven initiative. Also, we have our own proposal. So please, if you search in the app European Cardano, you will see our proposal first. So vote positive for more this kind of initiatives and activities. We always are doing stuff and trying to do more. So this will help a lot. So also, if you want to host an X space now, because it's not just Twitter, you can reach someone of the team in your native language. Will be welcome. So we will try something different of every day fast doing now. So we have some rules. This code goes super cool or super bad, but we are here to fail and to test. And now Marcus will explain all the rules for today's European EUTH Conf.
So basically, this is like an elevator pitch. you have 2 minutes to present yourself as a founder, because that's what you actually have to do in the real world. Within these 2 minutes, you will present yourself, your idea, most probably, why you doing this, because we will link the video also on YouTube. So the people should be available to see who you are, because that's what they usually will fund. And focus on yourself and your idea, because usually you have more than one proposal, or some of you have more than one proposal, so it's easy to get the narrative. There will be questions maybe posted in the chat, and you just pick one of them if you want to. Other than that, you have all your projects within the EU Cardano Discord server. So we invite everybody who watches this video to hop into our server and ask the questions that haven't been answered by the video that is in the YouTube. And to keep it personal and to value the time of users, watchers, and yourself, there won't be screen sharings allowed, or you can't display your video. So be yourself, have fun, and thrive. Okay, this one did go with silence.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
See you then. Bye, guys.
No, so catch your favorite pitch in that idea in the 2 minutes and do a research in the spreadsheet that we sent, so you can check mark those pitch you liked and research more about the proposal. Go to Ideascale, go to the video that they sent. So the thing is that, and after that, both for them. Once you hear the pitch, you like the proposal, you do your own research, you see the videos that the people send, go and vote for your favorite proposals. If you could not attend today, not worry, your video will be published and broadcast in the same day. But guys, that's the thing, is you and the camera. You have 2 minutes to attract the attention. I, for example, have my notebook here to write down the pitches that really like me and go to the spreadsheet. Please, Ricardo, you can send the spreadsheet in the chat, or it's already.
Yeah, I will put the link in the chat in just a minute. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And after that, you can go do your own research and vote positive or not. So to start, guys, what do you want to do? Asking to the team, let everyone to decide who goes first, or how do you want to do it?
Do we have the raffle?
Yes, as I see, we have 23 participants, and the idea was to make it, let's say, study. And for that, I will share my screen. Please let me know when you see my screen.
Yep.
All right.
Perfect.
What we have on the screen is a consolidated view of all the proposals submitted. We have the proposer, the title, the link to Ideascale, the video, and yeah, some status information. And basically what we're going to propose is to do a random function between 1 and 100. Copy this basically to all the proposals. Oh, sorry. Okay, and then we will just replace the random values by by the values only, so we don't have the function anymore, and then we will sort from A to Z to give us the sequence. Of course, we will apply the sequence to those members, to those visitors that joined us today here in the call, and we will skip those that yeah, could not join today.
Roberto, you have a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I just noticed that Sebastian is also presenting Andamio by Gimbal Apps, but he's not going to be able to be here today. He has another meeting, but I'm here doing the same pitch. So if you want to just take him out in case of for the randomizing.
Oh, okay. Which row are you referring to?
Let me see. I just found it here. I just saw it, but it was before
34.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Thank
Okay.
you.
Then I will just gray it out for the moment.
Thank you.
Okay. Great.
So that's
Very
the
good.
order,
I think
right?
that would be the raffle. So that would be the order, yes.
Okay, perfect. So why we decide to make it this way? We don't want add value just to display videos. So it's for us the best way to catch the attention and to have a biggest breakout room when you will be here by more people. So let's start, Ricardo.
Okay, then I will stop sharing, and we can go ahead with the Permanentum with Kyriakos Axilis.
And if you don't have a video yet, because I know some don't, like me, I didn't finish it yet, because I was somehow busy. I don't know with what. Then you can still upload them to us later and let us know. Okay, so that's all cool.
And I think
Awesome, thanks.
Before we continue.
Right, I also was told that a live presentation would be okay, so I didn't come with a video.
That's perfectly fine.
Perfect.
Okay, so my time is running, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does somebody have a counter?
Wait a second. Give me just a second to set the clock. And 1, 2, 3. Clock is ticking.
Awesome. Hi, everybody. I'm Kyriakos. I introduce myself as builder of digital things. I started coding sometimes in the 90s. I didn't really never stop since that time. I just changed subjects from Web 1 to Web 2 and now on Web 3. I also did some management things like creating IT organizations for PwC, but I don't do that anymore. Now I'm just coding stuff and creating diagrams for the things that I'm trying to build. And this brings us to Permanentum. Permanentum is the idea of having Web3 assets, but better than we have them right now. So right now, Web3 content is built upon IPFS, right? Why? Because it's a very easy way to get stuff on a decentralized network. And it's also like a de facto standard, right? So CAP25 uses that. EIP 721 uses IPFS as a standard. So every asset you see in the Web3 typically ends up as some sort of IPFS object. Problem with IPFS, as easy as it is to get on the network, it's easy to get off the network, right? It can be forgotten because IPFS is just a cache. So this is what Permanentum tries to solve. Instead of having like centralized pinning services where you say, yeah, I want my data to be pinned by Smaug's pool or whatever, you just tell Cardano, the network, via a smart contract, hey, look, guys, I would like you to save my NFTs and to keep them alive on IPFS, right? And this is what Permanentum does. So it creates a market where NFT holders or maybe Hydra history, Hydra transaction log holders can go and say, look, guys, this information will go away if nobody takes care of it, but I want somebody to take care of it, right? And this is what
Time's up.
I did hear that.
No worries.
Can I finish the
Time's
sentence?
up.
Sure.
Yeah, finish
I
the
will post
sentence.
the link, so it's in the chat for everybody to see in Ideascale. And go ahead and finish your sentence.
Right. So
Yeah.
Permanentum got funded in Fund 8 to build like an MVP, which is a one-way bridge via Filecoin. And now we want to actually make it usable and meaningful for people. So we've got two proposals. One is to decentralize storage attestations with Orgfax, and the other one is to add Iagon, a Cardano decentralized storage network, as a second backend to Permanentum
That's
to
awesome.
provide an even better
Awesome.
service to the community.
That's a very long
Perfect.
sentence.
So now you can go to the spreadsheet and the link to Ideascale. Also, please, Kyriakos, add if you want your mail or a way of contact to you. And for example, I will write his name to write more about his proposal and his team proposal. So
Right.
who's next, Ricardo?
All right, so I will show the screen again. And then I would request the next person online to raise the hand and say, okay, I'm ready to go. So the Jimbo Labs with Jan Tirta would be, according to the sample, to the randomizer, the next online. Not sure if you're
I'm here.
Oh,
Hello,
great.
hello.
Excellent. Good. All right, then I stop sharing and ready to go.
Awesome.
1, 2, 3. The time is starting now.
Hello, participants and European Town Hall members. Thank you for your time. My name is Jan, co-initiator of Eastern Town Hall and the submitter of this following proposal, Gimbal Labs, Chapter Indonesia, in collaboration with Gajah Mada University. Our short-term goal, integrate Cardano Foundation's Blockchain Education Alpha with Gimbal Labs PPPL 2023 version Indonesian, with Kali School version 2.0, with Andamio as an end-to-end learning management system that can be customized to cater directly the community's specific dApps or developer needs. Our midterm goal is to produce affordable Cardano developers for the whole community to utilize, rendering dApps able to focus on other efforts such as marketing. Our long-term goal is to create a web of universities that supports Cardano. In this proposal's case, Gajah Mada University has a student exchange program with Tokyo Institute of Technology. Tokyo Institute of Technology is a research partner for Cardano. We seek for Gajah Mada University to mimic this. If this proposal is deemed worthy, please upvote our proposals. Thank you for your time.
Excellent.
Awesome. You have 42 seconds. If you want to add some sentence or phrase, it's welcome.
I think that's enough. I really appreciate, but perhaps if there's questions, and I'm
Yes, in
open
which
to accept.
challenge you are presenting? In the students onboarding?
In OSD, Open Source Developer Ecosystem.
Okay.
Perfect.
And how many people are involved in the team?
There are there's 2 PhDs. There's James, the founder of Gimbal Labs, as the supervisor of content delivery. And the team itself, there's Andreas, a Cardano ambassador, Faldrian, a graduate of Emergo Academy, and myself.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you
Awesome.
for being here today. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Good
So
night.
sharing again. And the next in line would be
Alex not will be available today, but the
Okay.
video of Latam team is there. So let's go with Carlos Palacios.
Carlos, are you there? Doesn't look like. The next, according to
Next.
the list, would be Alfred Pham with fundraising with SPO model.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great. All right.
Awesome, Alfred.
Stopping the sharing, and the stage is all yours.
Yeah, just talk, nothing sharing.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm here to introduce about MayHub. We have an AI recommendation marketplace that is unlike other marketplace with only buy or sell action, but it's flat for fundraising model with SBO, including fast fund that user can possibly receive the fund in just few days to make a fundraising mechanism like our current college project. And we have not just been used for Miiverse ecosystem, an entertainment ecosystem within Cardano, but also provide for other DApp or platform from specific market on Cardano. We will provide both service, including integrate our solution into their platform or using our solution with their brand, like a white label application with full of our features, including AI technology. And why you should vote for it? Because our market penetration strategy to expanding the user on our marketplace, not trying to market it and getting end user by itself. Instead, we providing the solution to mirror ecosystem and other DApp platform and collaborate with them to bring the user to MayHub. And what we did for this is from 9 to 10, we invite and incentivize those in the companies to join on-chain Cardano with their solution and agree to use our marketplace instead of they have to make their own. And currently, we, the collaborate of 3 teams, the Miiverse, VCoincheck, the Cardano 2VN with about 20 complete proposals in Fund 5 are developing. It's in the Fund Start, and you can check our layout in the link in the chat or in our slide. And that's how we work, you know, learn from the user, listen to the feedback, and improve the product, and collaborate with other teams to make the impact on the Cardano ecosystem. Yeah.
Well
Very-
done.
Very well on time.
Perfect. So I see that more people are joining. Just to know that the format is 2 minutes for the proposal to present. Just anyone if have any question, and if you want to, if you're interested in the project, if you want to do your own research, we have a spreadsheet when you can see the video that the proposal sent to promote their proposal, and also the link to Ideascale. So this way is like more like the venture capital or the real one, when you have only 2 minutes to present to someone your idea and the soul of that idea. So Ricardo, who is next?
All right, sharing the screen now. And next in line would be our team member, Marcus Ubani, representing his project, which is Larissa Health. So Marcus, the stage is all yours.
Marcus, we are not going to forget your time. So time starting, 1, 2, 3, now. You are mute.
You're on mute.
So you lost 5 seconds.
Darn. Hello, my name is Marcus Ubani, co-founder of Larissa Health, and both proposals that we are presenting are connected to our midterm goals to prepare midwifery for the future, and our short-term goal to create libraries for development in the field of self-sovereign identity and electronic healthcare. With your help, we can create those libraries faster and make them open source. EUTH? Yeah.
It looks like a cover for something.
The EUTH aims to provide all entities, citizens, and legal persons of the EU an interoperable and secure digital framework, while the library that we're creating is a birth certificate process library. Both have their pros and cons in regards to the terms. The EUTH has this wonderful aim, but it is crafted in different languages for different countries. That makes it hard for developers to work on those. And the other ones is a birth certificate library. Just because every country might have a process defined, it doesn't mean that it's the same for every country. And it's a massive amount of work to do this. And that's what we're trying to achieve with our proposals. The video is coming up, and hope to see your support there. Thank you. And as a bonus on the last one, if I have another second,
Maybe we're kind of.
then
I don't really need it. It's too much sugar for me.
on the last one, then we have a reward program for participants on the second proposal, which is the birth certificate library, to participate in our framework. And the steering committee is there already. I'll stop now. I think that's enough of the time.
Hey, thank you, Marcos. Hey, Nudes, do you have a question? Okay, so please let's respect the slots of presentation for everyone. Sorry, Marcus, there.
Don't worry.
And yeah, please respect this 2 minutes that the proposal only have to present the proposal, and after that make your question. So who's next? You are mute, Ricardo. No worries, Nudes. Nice to meet you here. Ricardo, you still mute.
No.
Okay.
All right, so we have Seidu Siblim with the DRIP info series. Not sure if you're here. Otherwise, we would go with Guillermo for SolarGate DAO. Are one of these two projects with us? Okay.
I think no. Next.
If not, then I will go with the proposal that the Web3 user group created. Mauro, let me know when we're ready to go for the 2 minutes.
Okay. Ricardo, your time is starting right now.
All right. So this is a project that we are creating together with the Cardano team, which is doing a GPS based solution with which allows to allow NFTs to be placed on the map, and then you can go with your mobile phone and pick them up. And in collaboration with a Finnish company that is called School of Gaming, which is providing education for kids in Minecraft and other programming languages and games. And our idea is to combine it by having a component of gaming, exploring the real world, and collecting NFTs along the way. It will have a registration phase where you will get basically your NFT representing your identity, and then you will have so-called levels. So each level will have a computer gaming stage. Then you will go outside and start collecting some physical, assets in the physical world, and this will allow you to continue your adventure. And we are doing the generation of the NFTs with NMaker. The adventure will consist of multiple levels and multiple checkpoints in each level. And so as you progress in the game, you will be collecting NFTs, and they will be created dynamically and basically fitting to the storyline, and will be then available on the Cardano Beam platform. And yeah,
Ricardo, remember that one of the rules was no presentation. So you can't share a screen.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh man,
I just was about to write.
For that,
everybody.
you cut off now, so show to the people that are penalties.
Oh man,
and yeah, your time stopped. If you want, just say one last sentence, but to respect all the rules.
No,
together.
you're right. Completely forgot about that one. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm done presenting. Thank you.
Oh, perfect.
I was just about to write everybody that I wrote no presentation, like, okay, load it up.
All right.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. Okay.
No worries.
Okay, so now we go to the next one, which would be Sultan Nebiyu with the Endubis Messenger wallet. Or maybe the one person who is in line can tell us if you can see your name on the Excel file. So Christina or Raphael.
I'm here. You're not sharing your screen right now, by the way. I don't know if you're aware of that.
No.
Share the screen of the file, or do you have the? No,
I have it. Here.
Yeah.
It's you're Raphael, right?
Yes, I'm here in case no one else from the list.
Very good. Let's go.
We can share the spreadsheet as well.
Just give me time. I will set the clock, and again, if you share a screen, we need to cut you and shut out with the time.
Okay, thanks for the
we are learning
notice.
Here. Yeah.
Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Raphael. I create content for Cardano on YouTube. Besides that, I work for startups in my real job, and I've also recently completed a course for full stack smart contract developer on Cardano. Basically, my proposal is to create a DAO for marketing, education, and content creation on Cardano. On one side, we have the Cardano community that would be in this DAO, would define the strategy, would follow, and would vote on the content, and even suggest content to be created to apply this strategy. Okay, for the community, besides having incentives to participate, I think we all benefit and from the adoption of Cardano, from Cardano getting further, especially even like in terms of price or something like that, if that's the only thing you care about. And on the other side, we have content creators, the content creators on Cardano that will be creating this content in a decentralized way. Basically, the community votes who should create each content. And if the content is applying to that proposal, they'll create it, they'll get an extra source of income, and they'll hopefully be able to dedicate themselves more into Cardano. Besides that, they can bring their audience into this DAO and also benefit to increase their own audience from the audience of this DAO. And I think together, combining the power of the community with the power of content creators, collaborating and aligning incentives with blockchain, we can create much more impact and have much more reach. And this is it. Thank you.
Great.
Awesome, Rafael. You have a
Great.
lot of time, 30 seconds. I don't know if anyone wants to make a question. In which challenge your proposal is submit to?
In DAO's Love Cardano.
And your last name is?
Yeah.
Cardoso. I can put it on the chat.
Yes, please.
How does one find your proposal? Is it easy to find? Because we have seen that.
I mean, with
Just
my
by your
name,
name,
it's
probably.
easy to find, but it's not super easy to find. You need to put the name, at least like we call it Cardano School, and that shows up, but not related to the other project that existed before called Cardano School.
Okay, cool.
Perfect, Rafael.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rick,
Okay.
who's next?
Nebayo.
Nebayo, Sultan,
Yeah.
be next.
And if you can, please change again your background.
Yes, I will.
Oh, he's a rule breaker today.
Yeah. Come on, Ricardo.
I know it's difficult to deal with everything and share screen and stuff.
Now, right. Let's go ahead.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we
Yes.
can hear you. You have 2 minutes.
You have 2 minutes starting now.
Okay, sorry, I have a bad connection. Okay, so hi, my name is Nabiu, and my project is under.
If you want to
can't.
turn off the video, maybe then the
He already
connection is
did.
faster.
He already did, but it's not enough.
I
Apparently.
stopped the clock to be.
Yeah, makes sense indeed.
Everybody's okay with that?
Access.
I guess so.
Okay, Nabiu.
We lost you, Nebiu. We lost you
We
for
lost your
a few seconds.
connection. The clock
If
will stop, but we are going to play when you say.
If you want, if it is the connection faster if you remove the video?
Yeah, because I actually
then-
wanted to see my face. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Starting
Okay.
now.
All right. So our project is a Cardano wallet which is integrated with Telegram. With our wallet is designed for the African market, in which it will be the first wallet to allow people to buy Cardano using the local currencies, exchange it, trade it, and with our upgrade, they'll be able to integrate it with any of the dApps that are running. It is locally available and also can be withdrawn and exchanged. And so we've already developed an MVP. You can go and try it out on Telegram. If you search for Indubis wallet bot, our wallet would show up. It's both on the testnet and on the mainnet. It's available. Thank you. I don't know if I have time.
I have a
Yes, you have 1 minute.
Of the seed phrases. So how are you dealing with storing safely the seed phrases?
So the seed phrases, it's pretty much the Telegram wallet is like a browser. So it's a web wallet, let's say. So they would show we'd take it when they're signing up. It takes them to a secure site where they can see the seed phrases, and then they store the seed phrases. And we don't store it with ourselves. It's all non-custodial in that aspect.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Very interesting.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Right. So let's go to the Excel. Maybe the person who is next in line after line 33 with Rafael and Nabiu can show yourself, and then we go with your part. Is it Amenu or Marisef or Roberto?
I'm here, Roberto.
Roberto.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
Then the stage is yours.
1, 2, 3. Clock is ticking.
Hi, everybody. My name is Roberto. Thank you for having me here. Today, I'm representing Gimbal Labs, or more specifically, Gimbal Labs' Andamio platform. The Andamio platform consists of a series of incremental innovations that put together create a holistic solution to what we see as intrinsically related problems. And these are the education, organization, and Oracle problems. By the education problem, we mean that we are still using industrial era educational systems. The organizational problem refers to obsolete recruitment, hiring, and onboarding processes that represent billions of dollars with suboptimal results. And what we mean by the Oracle problem is that living in the information age, it's never been more challenging to find a reliable source of truth. So to solve these problems, we created a platform that integrates a learning management system with skill acquisition and contribution tracking, a treasury management system, and a governance engine. Our learning management system uses project-based learning educational methodology. These foster deep understanding, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills, and present learners with real-world problems. PBL also promotes communication and collaboration, which are essential to build community and trust-based relationships. And these communities can serve as reliable sources of truth, and we provide the spaces to share that information. Our treasury management system allows organizations to reward valuable contributors for their work and gives them, the contributors, reassurance that their effort will be justly compensated. And finally, our governance system allows our model to scale, decentralizing decision-making to each individual Andamio instance. And this way, organizations can decide how they validate skill acquisition and contribution. And the more transparent they are, the more appealing it will be to contributors. And the more effort they put into onboarding contributors, the better the quality of contributions. We'd love your vote. You can find us on the Catalyst voting app by typing Andamio team. Thank you.
Awesome, Roberto. I have a question. Is all the same team that Shimba Labs, or you add and hire more people to?
So,
sorry, right. Yeah.
It's rooted. We all met through Gimbal Labs, which is why it's sort of a offshoot of Gimbal Labs. We don't all work for Gimbal Labs. We just grew. The team grew out of the different initiatives. Gimbal Labs was sort of like a experimental onboarding of contributors to the Andamio platform.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Who's next, Ricardo?
All right. So we also have the possibility to go back to persons that were already planned to be online, but now join. I'm not sure whether Carlos joined just now, a few minutes ago. Carlos, are you there? Or Christina, or Aminu, or Marcia?
No, Giancarlos is later. That is another one.
All right. So then, whoever is here in the list, starting from line 17, please let us know that we can get started.
Yeah, I'm John Dong from Cardano Forest.
Very good. Okay.
So you have your time right now.
Yeah, hey everyone. Today I'm glad to be here and introduce to Block3. And Block3 is an innovative solution that supports fixing trust issue in reforestation. We all know the urgent need to combat the climate change, and everyone can donate a tree as the easiest way to fight climate change. However, after giving the donation, how can you ensure the tree has been planted by the planter, and how can you track the data of the tree? And how can you ensure there is no double ownership here? Currently, there is no way to do that. And that's why Block3 stepped in and addressing the trust issue in reforestation. And we use blockchain technology and with the DNFT application to solve that. And at the core of Block3 is a comprehensive toolkit for the planters. We have developed a mini ERP system that help the planter to standardize their work and create a reliable data pool so that we can provide the audience and the sponsor the authenticity of the effort, and we can prove that is truth. And moreover, we have also embedded the intelligent model with AI support in planning and tracking their work, and so that we can help them to optimize the efficiency and also the effectiveness of the reforestation work. And the mini ERP also provide an extensive species database with the recommended climate trends and care guidelines for the planter. And moreover, we have a data collection app that secures the ground data level with DPS, worker details, timestamp, and also IoT data, so that we can prove the trust and transparency. And we believe that with more trust, more things can be done and at a faster speed, and more support and funding can be reached out. And on the sponsor side, we offer a unique platform to align sustainability effort and a unique way to foster and showcase the impact. Yeah.
Time is over.
Finish your sentence. Thank you.
To be honest, you have a very catchy name, Block3. I really like it. It keeps you in your head, in your mind, in your eyes. Interesting.
Very
Great
good.
presentation.
Thank you. Yeah, and we have been funded in Fund 8 and Fund 9, and we are coming for Fund 10. Yeah, please vote for us if you are interested, and vote for us also, our home. Thank you.
Perfect.
Very good. All right, so now whoever's in the line, starting from line number 18, starting with we can go with you. Jose or Rodolfo?
Rodolfo's in, or I am in. Hi, guys.
Hi. All
Hello,
right.
Rodolfo.
Welcome, Rodolfo.
All
Hey,
right.
nice to see some of you again. So, let me know when to start.
You can go ahead.
Cool, awesome. So I'm Rodolfo. I've been in the Cardano ecosystem since 2018 and Catalyst and sort of under the radar for a while. And FIDA is my first or our first proposal, and we're trying to bring in the insurance industry into Cardano. So we are building the basics of it. So the fundamental concept of risk transfer and making it customizable and pluggable. You'll see in our proposals, the main link we have is for just that, risk transfer. Then on top of that, we think about the actual use cases that we're going to enable and build, and it is as simple as a group of people who decide they're going to have their own like micro insurance and have a multi-sig wallet and say we're going to put in 10 euros, 10 whatever, 10 IUSD a month, and if anything happens, we all agree we're going to pay out to John, and it's going to work. To the most advanced case, which is we're going to create an entity in Bermuda and bring in the reinsurance market with KYC, right, or regulated entities to come in and bring in their contracts, looking for capitalization on the reinsurance industry, right? The reinsurance for, let's say, there's a package of either healthcare or whatever that could be, right? We were going to bring in big pension funds, the brokers we have, like others in my team, have these connections with this these entities, and the advantage of all this is the fluidity with which the payouts happen.
Perfect.
Here's an example. So one last sentence.
Yes,
so
one
the last post we did on Twitter talks about can't be evil, and yeah, go. I urge you to look it up.
What's the Twitter profile?
You want to send the link?
Please put it in the chat.
What's the
if you can put it in the chat,
handle?
would be ideal.
Yeah,
I'll post it.
For those
Sorry
that
if we are rude when we cut off the speeches.
One second. For those who can't read the chat, what's the Twitter handle? Because you mentioned
FIDA Finance, FIDA_finance.
Perfect, thank you.
Sorry to be rude when we cut off the speech, but we need to be fair with everyone.
Of course.
All right, so the next in line would be anybody starting in line number 20 with Jose Erasmo Colmenares or Susana or Christian Fong, who is in the line.
I see Christian Rojas in the meeting. Christian, are you there? I think he's not.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
You have 2 minutes starting now.
It's reverbing.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm Christian Rojas from Latin Community. We understand the challenges of attracting developers to our system. That's why we are representing this proposal for Project Catalyst, unlocking potential. Our plan is simple but impactful. We will offer in virtual workshops designed to empower students with industry-relevant skills in our language. These workshops will culminate in 2 exciting hackathons at the universities in Mexico. So these workshops will be led by highly qualified instructors from our community bringing their knowledge and experience in blockchain education. So with this proposal, we aim to achieve several crucial goals. We want to promote inclusion and diversity, foster collaboration with universities, ensure the long-term sustainability for this ecosystem. So basically, this is our proposal, and we invited you to support this proposal. We think your vote is essential for this project to life, and we believe it will have a great impact from this community, from our community. So you can find us in the Catalyst voting up under the name Unlocking Potential. And thank you for having me, and thank you for your attention. That's all.
Thank you.
Awesome. This is a second part for another proposal, right?
No, it's just this proposal.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you so much. Marvelous presentation, Christian. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
We are now at line number 24. Whoever is in the line, starting with Fong or Santiago Camuerga, Esubalev, Rafael, Daniel.
Santiago is not here, but I can take the presentation from TX.
Okay.
Take the bullet, Federico.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Well, hi, I'm Federico Weil. I'm co-founder of TXPipe. TXPipe is a team of developers. We are based in Latin America. We are basically building open source tools for making devs' life easier in Cardano. This proposal is called a decentralized Demeter for hosting front ends in a decentralized way. Really, the apps working on Cardano are decentralized in terms of their on-chain and mostly backend. But most front ends from our apps are in general hosted in centralized servers like AWS or Google. And that's really a problem because they are not censorship resistant. What we are looking with this proposal is to bring instances of Demeter. Demeter is a backend and hosting as a server, as a service that we build in TXPipe. It is to bring these Demeter instances into SPOs infrastructures, giving these SPOs the possibility of giving these services to the apps and let them host the apps onto decentralized SPOs. And basically with this, what we are looking forward is into having really 100% decentralized apps in Cardano. This proposal is looking into building proof of concept with just a few SPOs at the beginning, and to validate the idea and validate the parameters we need to fix to make this viable. And that's it.
Perfect. Just to resume or summarize about the proposal, you want to decentralize the backend services, right?
No, front end hosting. Front end from the apps is mostly centralized and hosted into AWS, Google, and so on. So
I see that Alfred Pam agree in what you are saying. Right,
Same
Alfred?
goes for backends. But...
Yeah. Also, Davide.
Yeah, I would work for backends, but yeah.
All right. I see a question from Jose Erasmo Colmenares. Jose, we discussed in the chat that whoever was not on time will be then basically put on the queue after basically we finalize the people that were online at the time that they had their turn following the randomizer. So if I could ask you to wait a little bit, and then you will be later on capable of you will be able to share your project as well. All right.
Okay, no problem.
I have another thing. If you're not able to speak in English, that's okay, right? We have an international community, and if English is not your language, then you can speak in that language. It would be just easier for everybody to understand in English. But if you don't speak English, don't lock yourself out.
Marvelous presentation, Federico. I see that a lot of techie and nerdy guys were happy. Davide, Alfred, Davide say yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah.
Who's next?
All right. According to the list, in line number 26, we have Isubalev or Rafael or Daniel Ospina or Obongono Udosen, who is in the line.
Rafael is me. I must have registered twice, so you can remove that. Thank you, guys.
Cheater, cheater.
No, I forgot. I mean, I was just making sure. You should send a message when saying you confirmed, and I was like, did I register really or not? And then I registered twice. Sorry, guys.
No problem. All right,
Can
then.
I have a second try?
So who will be next? Daniel?
I can take up. Like I'll be presenting on behalf of Obogono.
Oh, very good. Okay. So
Yeah.
Stackles, Lynn, let me highlight it, and then you're ready to go.
Yeah. So okay. So I'm Osinachi Patrick, the proposer for the idea. So Stackles is a tool for DAOs and communities for managing links. So basically, you can call it link tree for DAOs and communities in Web3. So we've been building on the idea for like 2 months now, and we've been applying for grants, and also currently we are being incubated by RNDAO. So we are looking at a future where there will be minimal phishing scams within Web3 communities, especially the Cardano community. So where the experience that most community members have that, okay, so I'm new to this community, I'm new to this DAO, like I can't find my way through the links, through the numerous informations that are being shared. The community manager can simply say, okay, so you can find all the information you need to know about this community on our Stackles. So you just paste all the links, paste all the files that are important on Stackles, just send them one link and they can find it there. So the beautiful thing about what we are building is that we are also releasing a Chrome plugin where someone can easily just, the way they easily interact with the wallets that we use to connect to dApps, like you can just go to the Stackles plugin, just click on it, find all the important links that belongs to a particular community. So you wouldn't have community members complaining that, oh, I clicked on a particular link that I thought was for this airdrop and I didn't know that it was a phishing link. So the idea is we just want to reduce scam. We just want to reduce the stress of navigating around Web3 communities. So we are looking at a future where we can be able to token gate all these important informations using Cardano tokens, either ADA or any other token that can emerge based on the Cardano standards. So token gating is one of the features. I think our time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time. Just one last sentence if you want to add.
Yeah, okay, so our value proposition here is we are token gating important files and links on Stackles. So communities can be able to token gate important files and links, and community members can only access it if they meet the requirements for that community.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I will just share the link.
Primarily retail investors, and it's a use case that works really strongly with retail.
Is there a question?
Not quite sure about that. Marcus, I understand we skipped somebody that was on time with the was her turn or his turn. So I think
it was Fong
with the whiteboard Cardano now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Hey, Bong.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Absolutely perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay,
Stage is all
let's start.
yours.
All right. So, hi everyone, I'm Phong, and our project is 9 Minutes to Million Catalyst project where developer dream flourish. For developers worldwide who are seeking fun and aiming to create value for the community, we are introducing the Catalyst Project Explanation Playlist, a dynamic and informative video series on the Whiteboard Cardano channel. Our goal is to make it easy for developers to grasp the working of the Catalyst project, understand the benefit of joining the ecosystem, and ignite their inspiration to contribute. Unlike other channels filled with lengthy documents or fixed content videos that makes busy developer less interested and attentive, our videos are constantly updated to reflect the evolving nature of the Catalyst project through different fonts. Presented in a captivating whiteboard style and other, we utilize example, visuals, and simplified explanation to ensure that even the most novice developer and even your own grandmother can comprehend the information. We firmly believe that our videos will inspire developers of all ages and skill level to join and make meaningful contribution to the Cardano ecosystem. So thank you, and please support our project.
Awesome one.
Very good.
Great.
Cool. You have a lot of, yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Maybe
thank you.
tell us something about your team.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, if you could tell us something about your team, the team's composition.
Yes, so we have a production team and marketing team from Gadet Asia, and we have our mentor to check our content from VCoinCheck and Cardano to VN.
Very good. Excellent.
Thank you.
I see Chris Gianelloni now online. I think we skip there because she was not present.
Yes. I think the persons that were not there on time will be then basically put at the end of the queue. Right now, we would continue with Giancarlos Aguilar or you, Davide.
Oh my God, Giancarlos, are you there?
Giancarlos is there?
Yeah.
Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo está? Mucho gusto.
Ah, very good. Okay, Giancarlo. Now it's your turn. You can pick your language, whatever language you feel more comfortable. And yeah, stage is yours.
Solamente hablo español.
Okay, perfecto.
Totally fine.
Vamos a ver un par de personas que hablamos español también.
We will
Gracias.
try to translate.
Carlos, ¿cómo estás? Bueno, buenas tardes. Mucho gusto, Mauro. Bueno, mi nombre es Jan Aguilar. Pertenezco a Funintec Venezuela, que es una fundación que se encarga de la implementación del desarrollo de tecnologías disruptivas aquí en Venezuela. Y venimos trabajando aproximadamente hace un año con todo lo que tiene que ver con el ecosistema de Cardano Blockchain en Venezuela específicamente y en algunos países en los cuales tenemos convenios como Perú y Brasil. Agradecemos el espacio y la oportunidad que nos brindan para presentar nuestras propuestas en función del desarrollo del ecosistema, y el objeto de esto, bueno, para hacerlo lo más breve posible, es impulsar el uso y la adopción y el desarrollo de Cardano en nuestro país.
So to translate, Gene is working on an official group of tech guys in Venezuela, and he has agreements with different locations in the country and, for example, with Peru. And the main idea of this proposal is continue with these works, with this research, with this engagement. Do you want to add something, Ricardo?
Well, no, I just put something in the chat out there, and I'm also linking to Giancarlo's proposal. Thank you so much for being here.
Perfect. I just give a second. I will switch the language. Shin, si quieres agregar algo más, dilo rápido. Tenemos 30 segundos y yo te lo traduzco.
Solamente eso. Gracias, Mauro. Solo eso.
Perfect. That was all. Thank you so much, everyone, for the presentation.
And thank you for the translation.
I'm the official translator.
Okay.
Gracias, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos.
Gracias.
All right, so next one in line would be Davide, our team member.
Yeah.
Stage is all yours with your proposal.
Yeah, I will not do that in Italian because it's already difficult to understand me when I speak in English. Anyway, I'm presenting Rookith. Rookith is a first managerial game around motorcycle racing. It works similarly to a football manager game, but instead of having a football team, you manage a motorcycle racing team, like in MotoGP. It's a very relaxed game, so you don't need to have to be connected every day to play that game because it happens in real time. If you want, you can enjoy some arcade parts inside it, but if you don't have time, it's okay. Once you give your orders to your team, it will go and proceed with the races by themselves. Unless you don't want to watch races or hire minting other staff members, you can avoid to log in. It's not important that you get always that. The player efforts will revolve around finding the best strategies to make the team more competitive and win races and championship. Players will have to coach the riders, hire the ride specialists, and perform research and maintenance of their bikes. Since players spend a lot of time operating the rider motorcycle, I decided to use NFTs so that players have full control over the assets. So if you find a new Valentino Rossi, you train him for years, then you can do with him whatever you want. My goal is to bring new users to Cardano in the form of gamers and other indie game developers. So I want to show them that other business models are possible. You don't have to come up with strange play-to-earn models, which are often seen as scams, and you don't even have to pay the 30% Steam tax for any video game in the marketplace. It's a very big project. I did a lot of stuff by myself until now, but I really hope to get funded so that I can hire somebody else to help me out, to find more mistakes, and have new ideas to implement in the game for the future. During this time, I also, while making the game, I make some other open source components that players can enjoy. So there is a maker component for Unity 3D and also an Endendal one. So please spare a vote for Rookies. Thank you very much.
Awesome. For those who doesn't know, Davide is an Italian who leaves his work in a software company, where to work full-time in Cardano, and he's a great developer and he's trying to do what he likes. So thank you so much, Davide, for your presentation.
You're very welcome.
Very well.
Who's next, Ricardo?
Now we have Aaron, Porath, or Percy, or Ed.
Yes, Porath. This is the name. Can I share screen?
No, it's forbidden.
Okay.
It's 2 minutes with the camera, and you explain who you are, what you think your project must be funded, and why we're going to change everything in the ecosystem. 1, 2, 3. Your time is starting now.
Okay, so I'm the founder of the Consens platform, agreement building platform. We are creating a tool for productive discussions. Governance should not be reduced to voting, discussing and creating together the guidelines of the processes and code of conduct of and constitution and other documentations that are needed for governance are very important as well. And social media platform cannot satisfy the needs of the community to create this kind of governance processes. So we are building a platform that will allow this, that will allow creating governance documentation in a collaborative way, in a productive and an efficient way. We have already built an MVP version using funding from Fund 7, and now we are looking for funding to create the next version of the platform based on the feedbacks and lesson learned from the community and from different users that we have already tried. We have 3 proposals in this round: one in DAOs Love Cardano challenge, one in product integration, and one in the open source challenge. And just look for Consens, CONSENZ, in the voting app. You will see all the 3 proposals and your support. We believe that by building the next version of the platform, we will allow a much better governance processes in Cardano, and for the Voltaire era it is most needed. It is crucial for the growth of the ecosystem and to robust community around Cardano, and we are here to provide the tools that will allow this to happen. I hope that standing the time.
Very good.
Cool.
All right. I am also pasting the link to your proposal right now.
Sorry.
And
good
yeah.
presentation. Interesting ad of the Voltaire era Consens, indeed, in the Consens platform. Super interesting initiative and comment there. Who's next?
All right, so we have Percy.
Yeah, I'm here. This will be my turn.
Okay, all right, Percy.
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah, ready.
1, 2,
So,
3.
Hello everyone. I'm Percy, and I'm here to introduce MeTune as a product owner and developer for EUTH. So after the deep research in the comic market, we found that even though the commit market's value is really huge and have potential, but still there are stakes who suffer worse than we told by very talent, like not compensated well or exploited by a short term from the platform, from the publication, etc., on the way to chasing the dream. So that motivates us to a lot on trying to bring the right solution to support them with this proposal. So Midtone is the Web3 platform that help artists connect with investors to Cardano episode, and so they can drive fund from the beginning until they become famous. They are fairly at the model of Spotify and OnlyFans do on our platform, and also we use AI recommendation to ensure artists will reach the right audience who love the series. So we recognize the importance of increasing our reader base to attract more users on platform. So the more reader we have, the greater benefit to artists and investor alike. So we do that by various activity to increase the awareness and exposure for artists to enhance the overall growth and success to our platform. So it will also sustainable benefit for Cardano ecosystem too. So this project not only to build the platform, commit platform, but also to build artist community, both online and offline, to artist club and community. And we are on the way to develop and design the UI UX according to the plan we propose and help an artist interview. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Very well presented.
Admit you all have trained for this.
Yeah. I will put more links in the chat to reach more people. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Great. All right. So next in line would be Ed. Ed, are you still with us?
Yes, I'm ready. Hi, I'm Ed Eichholt from the Block Trust team. We have two funded proposals in Catalyst Fund 8 and 9. And I've been active in blockchain communities since 2014. And in 2017, I came to the realization that for decentralized blockchain ecosystems to realize their potential, they need decentralized identity solutions with verifiable credentials. And so since 2017, I've been regularly participating in SSI communities. And now let's talk about our why. Why does Cardano ecosystem need decentralized identity? And in short, it's to encourage dignity for all participants and establish trust among its participants. So two examples. First, for decentralized governance in the Voltaire era, that will require we understand knowing who we can trust. Otherwise, we're stuck in the one coin, one vote paradigm, which isn't very inclusive. And second, if enterprises are to leverage Cardano to address their business processes, they must comply to regulations, which is enabled through verifiable credentials such as KYC, as a simple example. In Catalyst Fund 10, Block Trust has 5 proposals, including building identity wallets for desktop browsers and mobile, which can hold and verify credentials. You can find short videos at our website, blocktrust.dev, and our proposals are in the Atala Prism category and also in the development in infrastructure category. Thanks for your consideration. I'll paste some links here.
Perfect. You have 10 seconds more, but really interesting. Indeed, we discussed a lot in the SIP 1694 about the identification of the Constitutional Council and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So really, really important identity solutions right now. Really, really important. You have relationship with Proof of Space and Roots ID?
Yeah, I know both of those teams. They're doing great things.
Awesome.
Very good. So my screen should be viewable now. The next on line would be Tien Yuyen An or Jorge Nasanovsky or Yonsera or
Jorge.
Jorge, you are in line. Excellent. All right.
Yes,
Then
yes.
next. Go ahead.
Go?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hello. Hello,
Hi,
I
George.
am Nasanovsky. I am a pediatrician. I represent the CitalDoc Health Token project, plus artificial intelligence, plus multilingual. We have completed Fund 8, incorporating the payment of medical fees with ADA, and incorporated a bash script in the electronic prescription that notifies the Cardano blockchain of the prescription information, protecting the patient's identity. This information is important for healthcare, education, and medical research. In this Fund 10, we want to scale globally, offering the service in other languages, launching a healthcare token, and improving and updating the platform. Important. Of all the projects present in the Catalyst Fund 10, less than 0.5% are from the health area. They are really very few number of projects. As a community, we cannot relegate this critical area that needs blockchain technology, that needs Cardano. I invite you to support us with your vote. We have an adequate and detailed plan, an experienced team, technology alliance, and the determination to keep moving forward. Thank you very much for being there, and I hope I have been clear about the impact of our CitalDoc project for the Cardano community. That's all.
Very much.
Well done, Jorge.
Great
Yeah,
presentation.
My best
You
effort.
have 30 seconds. Yeah, you have more 30 seconds. Indeed, it's really, really important, this decentralization and projects of health can reach everyone in the world. For example, in the countries that are not well health developed, or the infrastructure of hospitals and that kind of stuff. And there's also countries that are actually poor, but the educational medical teams and doctors are really, really high. So super important aspect. Really interesting. Thank you for sharing today. So who's next?
All right, so we have on the line, on the next rows, Yun Seda or Peter.
Sarah had to leave.
Okay.
Sarah had to leave.
Then Peter, are you there? Or I think Yao Yao is there.
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Okay, then you're next. All right.
Your time starts now.
Hi everyone, I'm Yao. I'm project owner of Whiteboard Cardano, and the Cardano in 9-minute proposal is for newcomer to Cardano. Whiteboard Cardano is specialized educational media channel that deliver knowledge in the form of whiteboard style videos, and in just 9 minutes, even your grandmother can understand Cardano knowledge. The team has created and published video on our YouTube channel for everyone to watch, and the technical knowledge is truly revealed by our mentor from Recontact and Cardano 2VN to ensure accuracy. Within 6 months, we will produce 24 main videos and 168 short videos. All design resources and images supported by Catalyst will be available to the community. Additionally, we will provide translate knowledge files in multiple languages for everyone in the Cardano community. So in addition to providing engaging educational video, Whiteboard also organize fun mini game for the community, and the games are designed to promote further understanding of Cardano concept. We have secured NFT sponsorship for this mini game from various organizations and plan to collaborate with influencer in the future to explain Cardano adoption. So our game is still being organized, so we hope everyone can join and playing Lego with Whiteboard, and please support us in this content. Thank you.
That was fast.
You did great.
Yeah.
You did
Well
great.
done.
Sorry.
No, please. It was a
Oh,
pleasure.
very nice.
That was
Very well done.
fantastic. If you feel insecure, go back to my stumbling in the beginning.
Well done.
So I'm sharing the screen now. We had a couple of people that, let's say, were not there at the time. But if someone is now in the line, now it would be your turn according to the sequence. So Alex or Carlos, Guillermo,
Chris.
I see Chris and Bitcoin Chain and Jose. So yes, go ahead, guys.
Okay, so according to the sequence here, who would be next, Maura? From the people that you see?
Christina, right?
Okay, then Christina, are you there?
Probably.
She is not, but I am here instead.
Oh, all right. Then go ahead.
Okay.
Hi. So I'm going to introduce myself and my team. I'm Christian Aloni. I am the CEO and co-founder of Blink Labs. We previously were CloudStruct and we're a stake pool operator. So we did a decent amount of stuff in the ecosystem as a stake pool operator, and instead decided to retire to focus full-time on development, because that is what we were doing with our, for fun. And this is really where we want to focus. So a little background on myself and my dev team. We've been working together for years now. We together have like 40 years of experience in open source development. We've been building at scale for years at places like Box, Yahoo, Microsoft, Apple. So we have industry experience for global scale and extremely large systems. I'm actually an expert in distributed systems. I have patents for running systems in the cloud and managing clusters and things like that. And we're trying to bring that experience to Cardano. And the main thing that we've been doing recently is programming in the Go language. Go is a language that came from Google and is written specifically for building network applications. And that's exactly what we're doing, is we're taking the entire Cardano stack and building stuff in Go. So our two proposals that we have, and I'll cover one of them quickly, is our Cardano Node API. And what that basically is doing is taking a lot of the Cardano internals and making it so that you can query that stuff over a regular web browser and regular web code. And that's written in Go, and it's building upon our Fund 9 funded and completed work for our project Goroboros, which
Time. Last sentence, please.
That'll be it. How's that?
Okay, awesome. I see you around from some community activities. It can be?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and I like that the team is Chris and Christina. Nice touch.
Christina is our COO. She actually is also with the company, so it makes it a little easy, yeah, and confusing.
Super good.
We have the same at home.
Good.
Works best.
So then let's have a last look at the Excel file in case some of the participants that were planning to present and couldn't at the time.
Jose, Erasmo.
Jose, are you still with us? Jose Erasmo Colmenares?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Very good.
Well,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Then your turn.
Thank you. My name is Jose Colmenares. I am CEO of Unitech. Our organization, Giancarlo told before, we have actually our academic offer to our students. And in fact, we are working with a lot of different projects. In Cardano, we have in this case, we have 4 projects actually in the platform. And also we start to Cardano ecosystem in last year. In the first event we participate was the Emurgo Academy 360. And after that, we are working together with our friends, Sebastian Pavon, Mauro. Remember that we participated in SIP 1694 and recently. And well, we continue to work hard in order to create and reinforce our ecosystem. The last courses we offer to our students was the Tuesday in basic Cardano ecosystem to where participate 15 students actually. Well, I think it's a great opportunity. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to express and to talk about projects. Thank you.
Very nice.
Well done.
All right, so I put a filter on the Excel file in case someone has joined in the last minutes and you see your name in the list and you want to present, please raise your voice and we will give you the time. All right.
Okay, there is no one there.
Wrap it up. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you so much, everyone, for your presentation. I can talk about all the team, but for me, I write down some of my favorite pitch, but I will vote for everyone that signed up in the activity and present today. I think that Ricardo, Marcos, and Davide will do the same. I hope you have value today. You learn just a little bit more about the other projects in the ecosystem. It's really, very important. And maybe in the future, when we have our community founded, we can vote with the wallets of the European Cardano community to all these initiatives. So guys, for me, it was an honor to be here today. I learned a lot. I will vote for each of you that present today, that can be here today and take the time to hear the others' presentation and to make their own presentation. For me, it was a huge honor. I don't know if you guys want to add something, Ricardo, David, and Marcus.
I want just to repeat what you said. Please remember that we also have a proposal for the European Cardano community. We try to do whatever we can for our community, for our members. So please remember about us when you are going to vote.
Yeah, I also want to express my gratitude to every one of you. And I really enjoyed that it has really been a very international gathering today. So not only from Europe, from US, we had people from Mexico, we had people from Venezuela. Really excited to see this ecosystem really develop to be a worldwide new home for dreams, for passion. And yeah, thanks again to everybody for being here. I really enjoyed it.
I found this format incredibly crazy good. I loved it.
It works, right? I was thinking the same.
And I think we should repeat that, even though there are not proposals later, because this is a fantastic opportunity to do rehearsals. I definitely saw that I have to rehearse again, and we should not show presentations when we shouldn't do them. And like, no tricks, just us and getting the feedback. It's been great. I'm super thankful that everybody joined, and I'm stoked. I'm stoked about this. And
I want to know the community of the participants today. If you like the format, we really try something new, different of all the IDFS and that structure. So if you like it, you feel comfortable, just something to change, to improve.
On my side, like, I think it was interesting just because it's kind of different. I participated in several town halls and I think it's cool and I think they're very necessary, but it was good to have like an opportunity to speak a little bit about yourself and to do this thing. And then you have the link to the video if people want to learn more. So I think it's cool. And I think, yeah, it's a good addition and it's good to have different flavors of the same thing, let's say. And I think you guys did that.
Thank you, Rafa.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you, Rafa.
You're always welcome to come back to a regular fireside chat. We do them bi-weekly, and we also offer single one-on-one interviews with anyone from the team, and we upload them to our YouTube channel. So feel invited anytime. We're here for you, and we want to help you thrive.
Yeah, just contact us in our Discord server or on X, Twitter. We'll be always here for you guys.
And team, for Ricardo, David, and Marcus, thank you so much for organizing this for me and for being part of this team. It was an honor to host this. And the other thing is that I want to know that every proposal here has at least one more vote for me and probably from Ricardo and David and Marcus. So thank you for taking the time and hope it went well. So guys, see you soon and have a nice day.
Enjoy your weekend, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All the best.
Thank you. Grazie
Bye-bye,
mille.
guys.